Hi art friends!
Hello art friends!
Today we are doing watercolours in 2 months.
Yeah, Adam's very new to this medium, as you might know if you watch our channel frequently.
Yeah, this year I said, well, at the start of the year in a Doodles and Tea, I said that I was going to focus on perspective, which I still am, but somewhere along the way I've accidentally sort of picked up doing watercolours. I tried it, I think in January, yeah, and I really enjoyed it, and I've actually done like quite a lot of pictures.
A big stack of pictures here.
So I thought it'd be cool to do like a little review of what I've been able to do so far, and then maybe in a year's time I can do another review and see like how I've got on, I guess. You might recognise this one first, because this one was in a Doodles and Tea where we painted with... I'm starting with ink. Oh no! Ignore this one. This was done with ink, but there are watercolours in here, I promise.
Well, it's still painting, so
yeah,
we'll let him off.
It's still paint, but that was done with Sumi ink, the one that we grind down. That one was really fun. I really like that medium. There we go. Watercolours!
Colours!
I haven't dated any. This is not good. I didn't date any of these. But yeah, more watercolours. Steph really is super helpful with skin tones. I've discovered that when I started doing watercolours, I could do like grayscale-y ones, like the skin on that one and the armour on this one. But skin tones have been really tough, and I still do struggle with skin tones. That's one little roadblock I've sort of fell into. But that's just because I'm colourblind and I need to sort of train myself to see those colours, I guess.
There was something I was going to say, my mind's went blank.
Moving on!
Oh no!
Oh, hello! Now, if you watch our live streams that we do on Saturdays, you'll know who Dr. Lobster is. Dr. Lobster was what we did in a character design sort of... It was like a huge collab that we all did together, and you guys voted that he should be a blue lobster that has a job, and his job turned out to be a doctor, and that's his catchphrase. Every time he gets a diagnosis, it's always fatal!
Yeah, every single time. It doesn't matter what it is, whether it's a common cold.
You've hurt your foot, you're gonna die! Oh, Dr. Lobster.
Oh, and this must be another live stream.
This is another live stream one, yeah. Wiener dog. We were doing wiener themed animals.
Because if you think about it, it's been a little while since Adam's done a sketchbook tour, and the reason for that's because he's just been painting on like loose watercolour sheets.
Yeah, lots of these things.
So I guess this is kind of like a sketchbook tour.
I hope so. I hope you're enjoying it so far. Look, pooches! Oh, more pooches! This is like a trend so far. It's like either Doodles and Tea or live streams. This was another Doodles and Tea one that we recently did. Poach car wash. And we were told that the O with a line through is actually, I think, Norwegian, and it makes like a woof sound. Woof, woof.
Yeah, it's actually a letter over there.
I don't draw cars very often, but it's fun. I might try doing those a bit more often, incorporating little cute characters.
Yeah, I can't draw cars. I literally draw them the same way that I did when I was about 4 years old.
Bye-bye, Poach. Oh, this is one for Instagram. You might not have actually seen this one.
Oh, it's dated!
Hooray! The 30th of January.
Well, to be honest, I imagine most of these are from 2018.
I'm pretty sure all of them are, yeah. Up until like a couple of days ago, I think. A lot of people really liked the outfit on this one. I was looking at like 80s fashion and stuff, and I was like, oh, I want to give that a try. I want to draw something. And a lot of you guys seem to really like the outfit, which made me very happy.
I like the hand pose. It makes me want to take a photo with it.
Yeah, that's what she's trying to do. Yeah, yeah.
You know, like the old Kodak cameras
she's
or whatever.
Framing up a picture. There's Casey. Casey is very, well, guys, you gotta know who Casey Golden is, right? But she's very sweet and dedicates quite a lot of her time to helping moderate our live streams. And you know, it's super appreciated, and she's really sweet.
Yeah, because I never know what I'm doing, but Casey seems to know what she's doing.
Yeah.
So thanks, Casey.
So thank you, Casey. And this was something that we drawn in the stream when she was in there. So thank you. Oh, Ice Cream Blobfish was also in the stream.
This one's going to be the thumbnail image of this video. You're all going to click it.
Look at that big bulbous nose. I'd click on that. Another like food animal. That's quite a popular thing that we do in the live streams, where we'll take an animal and a food and like mash it together. Oh, this one's super recent.
Yeah, I remember watching you doing this.
This is the Fennec Fox Bakery that you guys asked for. Actually, on the live streams, this is one that we did from scratch. So if you want to see this get created from like nothing, I'll put it in the card somewhere up there.
The entire process, that's basically...
I know, and there's even a background in it, and I hate doing backgrounds. Wait, there should be another one. Oh yeah, here it is. And there was like a pooch florist.
Oh, I loved that one.
A lot of people seem to really enjoy this one and wanted it like on Redbubble, and I can try and scan it in and get it on there if you guys want it on something. Let me know what you would want this on, and then I can try and put it on Redbubble, and you can have your own version of it, I suppose. Yeah, because
between us, we make so much artwork every single week that it gets kind of overwhelming to try keep up with it all to put on like Redbubble.
Like in sketchbook tours, I forget that stuff exists. I'm like, what is this? But I remember this. This is very recent.
Oh, I love this one.
Oh, this was an Instagram one. Again, not on Doodle Date, but this is just like experimenting with how the light touches like how light hits skin and it like curves down on your arms and stuff and on clothes and things. One thing I've been really inspired by, and a few people have picked up on, is on how Akira Toriyama colours in, well, he uses inks, I think, not watercolours, but
we have a ton of those,
yeah.
if you ever want to try them.
But how he leaves white space on his to show like highlights and shadows with the actual colour that you want to use for that thing, and I think it's really cool. I'm really inspired by what he does with that. No, here's some more like, I guess, studies, I guess. Like, currently what I do outside of Doodle Day is I'll draw like a lot of different things and then just try and watercolour them where the light comes from different areas.
Yeah, you try and like cram as many sketches on one page as possible. Whereas I tend to just do like one sketch per page because I'm scared that I'll do a bad one,
no!
like a really good one, and then I'll ruin it.
But that's all part of the fun. But yeah, this is just sort of like cramming as much like learning, I guess, as I can on one page.
Yeah, it's a good idea.
Oh, this is Una. Guys, if you haven't read my webcomic yet, I'll put it like in the description, I guess. I recently finished the first chapter of my own webcomic, which has been a lot of fun and would not be possible without Steph if she was helping me to colour it. And I did this as a little like welcome page, I guess, where if you want to read it, there's links and stuff. So yeah, that's the main character.
We're thinking about doing a Doodles and Tea episode where we talk about comics a bit more.
Yeah, because I feel like I know a little bit more about it now. But yeah, let us know if you want to see that, guys. I'd be totally up for talking about that. Oh, unfinished watercolours, that's awkward. This was themed all around swords and stuff. I've done, like, those two? I must have forgot I had this, because I would have...
like the blue lady.
You like the blue one, yeah. I might actually finish this later on. I forgot that this wasn't done, so thank you, YouTube. You reminded me to finish this. I quite like that one. Oh, I'm gonna have fun colouring that later. Oh, another sword lady.
Oh, this one has like gold paint on it, doesn't it? If it catches the light properly.
Let me see if I can...
It's always a nightmare trying to show these on.
Oh, yeah, there we go.
There's a little glimmer.
A little one. It doesn't look as good on camera. In real life, it looks pretty cool, but that's using Schmink gold paint, and it's like, oh, it's amazing. It's really nice. I really like Schmink paints.
I love the colour of her hair.
Do you? Yeah, that's using the aqua green that's in the 36 Kuretake set that we recently got, and we've done videos on, but that green, I've never seen anything like it in any other set. It's like a beautiful colour.
Yeah, I've never seen a paint quite that colour before. It's like such a turquoisey tropical ocean.
Yeah, it's beautiful, and I wanted to do like light colours to sort of complement her hair.
It makes me want to go swimming when I see it.
I want to swim in your hair. More like... Again, just cramming as much in, because like this paper is Saunders and Waterford and it's not the cheapest. So what I'll do if I just...
yeah, that's a good point. I'd be cramming loads in as well.
Yeah, because it's not like, it's really high quality obviously, but because it's not the cheapest paper in the world and I'm still sort of learning, I want to cram as much and learn as much on a single page. So you'll probably see a lot of this kind of thing going forward, just as I try to figure out, I guess, a colouring style, which is something I've never had traditionally. It's pretty exciting. Oh, and this one was using wet on wet techniques. Look at me, I'm using terminology. I'm so proud of myself.
Well done, you are thinking watercolor.
But this one was obviously using wet and wet on the floor and on the hands to try and create like a magic effect. This is meant to be like a witch sort of character. I'm really chuffed with how the wet and wet effect came out. I really want to try and experiment with that some more. Now, that is the last page, but there is something that I finished like literally last night, and I can go and grab that for you.
Oh, I know which one it is.
Yeah. Actually, I'll show you a couple of things. I'll give you a couple of bonus things.
A few bonus entries. Oh, it's still in the scanner.
It's still in the scanner, right?
So you know it's fresh.
So as we're talking right now, I don't think anyone has seen this one yet. So
yeah, I've only just seen this one because you were doing it while I was in bed.
While you were asleep. So that's like a swimming lady. Like trying to use like watery effects in the background and stuff.
Yeah, this was an offcut of that paper, and he didn't want to waste it, so he didn't.
I'm not wasting that Saunders Waterford paper, no way. That's a little watery paper. I really like that one. I really like the watery effects. I need to get into doing backgrounds a bit more often, I think, so baby steps, I'll get there. And then finally, I did this when I was half asleep. I started accidentally watercolouring on a post-it note because I was very tired.
Oh, and you used like a white Posca pen or something?
Yeah, on the eyes, yeah. Look how tiny that is. Maybe we could do like a post-it note challenge where we draw on those at some point because they're so small.
We kind of once did in the woods. Can you remember what we were doing on them?
Oh my god, yeah, guys. Comment down below, like this video if you want to see us draw in the woods again, because
it's so cold at the moment. Wait for it to get warmer.
As the weather gets better, we'll go out into the woods and draw like Sasquatch.
I know, because I'm scared there's a Yeti in there.
There's not a Yeti in the woods, I promise. Okay, guys, so this is like a quick recap of the past 2 months. Be sure to let me know if you want us to do like a recap in like 6 months or like a year just to see how we've progressed. Let us know, because I would be well up for it. I'm like watercoloring, I think, almost every other day, or every day at the moment, actually. I'm going to post a mystery video somewhere on screen now, and don't forget to like and subscribe so I can see you next time for another Doodle date.
Doodle date.
Bye for now, guys.
Bye.
Bye-bye.